Okay, so welcome to this deep dive into the current landscape of AI language models.
Right.
As of March 2025,
Yep.
We're going to be talking about the most powerful models according to a few different sources we found online. Specifically, the Chatbot Arena rankings.
Yeah, that's a good one.
And also, this is Le Podcast de Philippe. If you could do us a huge favor and help us get to 1,000 subscribers on YouTube today.
Oh, yeah, for sure.
That'd be awesome.
Definitely.
So let's jump right in.
Yeah, let's do it.
So the Chatbot Arena rankings,
Right.
This is a pretty interesting ranking system because it's based on real-time user feedback.
Yeah, it's all about like head-to-head
Yeah.
comparisons of models.
So you have two AI models, and they're anonymized, so you don't know which one is which. And as a user, you're presented with some kind of prompt, and you see how each model responds.
Right.
And you just say which one you like better.
Exactly. And then all of that data is used to generate the rankings. Yeah.
Yeah, so it's not just like a panel of experts or something
No,
deciding what's good.
it's really democratic. It's based on what the users think,
Yeah, exactly.
which is really cool, I think.
Yeah, and the scoring system they use is called the ELO scoring system.
Right? Have you heard of that before?
Yeah, I think they use that for chess.
Yeah, exactly. It's used in chess and esports.
Okay.
And basically, it's a way of ranking players, or in this case, models,
Right.
based on their performance against each other.
So if you beat a higher ranked model, you gain more points than if you beat a lower ranked model.
Exactly. And the reverse is true. If you lose to a lower ranked model, you lose more points.
Okay, so that keeps things pretty dynamic then.
Yeah, very much so.
So let's talk about the top 3 models then.
Okay. Yeah.
As of March 2025, Grok-3 Preview 0204 is at the top with a score of 1404.
Yeah, it's been really interesting to watch Grok-3 kind of maintain that top position.
Yeah.
You know, even with all the hype around some of the other models
Right.
and Elon Musk presenting it and everything, it still held its own.
So then second place is GPT-4.5 Preview with a score of 1398.
Yeah, and that was actually a new entrant.
Okay.
It just came out in February,
Wow.
and it's already up there at the top.
That's very impressive.
Yeah, it's showing a lot of promise.
And then in third place, we have Gemini 2.0 Flash 0121 with a score of 1382.
Right. So we're seeing some clear leaders emerge here at the top.
Yeah,
But the competition is definitely heating up.
absolutely. And if we look at the broader top 10 list,
Okay.
we see a few different trends.
Okay, like what?
Well, first of all, we see that Google has multiple models in the top 10.
Oh, really? Like which ones?
Yeah, so there's Gemini 2.0 Pro and Gemma 3.
Oh, wow. So they're really making their presence known.
Yeah, and OpenAI also has a strong showing with GPT-4.0 and o1.
Okay, so those are some familiar names.
Right.
But are there any newcomers in the mix?
Yeah, actually, that's the other interesting trend.
Okay.
We're seeing models from Chinese companies making it into the top 10.
Oh, wow, that's significant.
Yeah, like Gwen by Alibaba and DeepSeek R1.
So it's not just the U.S. dominating anymore.
Exactly. It's becoming a much more international field.
That's really cool to see.
Yeah. And one more thing I noticed is that some companies that used to be really prominent in AI, like Meta and Anthropic,
Yeah.
they don't have any models in the top 10 right now.
Huh. That's interesting. I wonder what's going on there.
Yeah, maybe their models just aren't as well suited to this particular evaluation format.
Yeah, that's possible. Or maybe they're focusing their efforts on different kinds of AI applications.
Right. So now let's talk a little bit about what these models are actually used for.
Okay, yeah.
So for example, GPT 4.5,
Yeah.
that's designed for general public use.
So like everyday tasks.
Yeah, things like optimizing writing and solving everyday problems.
Oh, okay, so it's pretty versatile.
Yeah. And then Gemma 3, on the other hand,
Yeah,
that's more geared towards developers.
so it's more specialized.
Right. And finally, I just wanted to mention the organization behind the Chatbot Arena.
Okay.
It's called the Large Model Systems Organization,
Or
or LMSys for short.
LMSys, got it.
And they're based at the University of Berkeley.
Oh, so it's an academic organization?
Yeah.
That's cool.
Yeah. I think that adds a lot of credibility to the rankings.
Yeah, definitely.
Because it's not just some random company.
But that's coming from a research perspective.
Yeah, exactly.
That's really important.
So overall, I think the Chatbot Arena is a really valuable resource.
Yeah, I agree.
It gives us a really good snapshot of the current state of AI language models. And it's really interesting to see how dynamic the rankings are.
Yeah, they're constantly changing.
Yeah, and I think that just reflects how quickly this field is evolving.
Absolutely.
And it makes you wonder what the future holds.
Yeah, like what kind of impact are these models going to have on our lives?
Right, and what new models are we going to see in the coming years?
Yeah, and who are the developers going to be?
Exactly, because we're seeing new players emerging all the time.
Yeah, that's true. It's a really exciting time to be following this field.
Definitely.
So for all of you listening out there,
Yeah.
I want you to think about this. How do you think these rapidly advancing AI models will continue to reshape our daily lives and various industries in the near future?
That's a great question.
Yeah, it's something to ponder.
Yeah, and that's it for this deep dive.
Thanks for listening.
Yeah, thanks for joining us.
Until next time.
See ya.